Here we have a Rascal Veo X large mobility box, which will show you how to change the batteries. Now, when I say a large one, this one takes 22 amp hour batteries. As you can see, the base of it is around 7 inches tall. Now, if you had the smaller box, which could also have come with the scooter at the same time when you purchased it, the box would be about 5 inches tall, and it wouldn't have these pronounced sections here. They would have been shorter and slightly wider to be able to take the smaller box, the smaller battery. Now, they are quite heavy. What we normally do when we get a box in, the first thing we normally do is test the voltage. It's easily done. You just take a voltmeter. This is a 24 volt box, so we will switch it over to 200 volts. The bottom two are the pos and neg, and we can see that it's 26.1 volts. They're good batteries in there. This is mainly for demonstration, so there's nothing wrong with them. We're just going to go through the process of showing you how to change them. Now, on these, some of these boxes, they're not quite as firm or as strong as other ones. This has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws. Now, the way I would normally do this is probably to undo the ones in the middle, and then I would probably right it on its bottom and undo the edges, the four around the outside, by lining it off the edge of the bench or the desk that it's on, and that's what I'll do in this case. You can see that the screwdriver needs to be a little bit longer. In particular, not that much longer, obviously. This particular one, we're only talking 4.5 inches deep, so not massively long. But I suppose it's just what we get used to. We use the same one for everything. Now, don't forget, if this isn't really your cup of tea and you want us to change them for you, we do a collection and delivery service where we send out a large plastic box. The DPD driver, or generally DPD, would, at your door, you put your box inside our box, probably along with the charger as well, and it comes back to us, and we swap the batteries over for you and send it back. The overall process probably takes no more than 2 days worth of courier, and normally changed over the same day. And there's a minimal cost for the collection and delivery, and plus the cost of the batteries. As you can see, I've taken the 4 ones out in the middle. I'm going to lean, you probably can't see this now, but I'm going to lean it over the edge of the desk, and I'm going to take the 1, 2, 3, 4 from the outside edge, because this box is pretty heavy and they're not overly strong, so bear with me a second. So there's 1. Don't forget, whilst you're on our website or on YouTube, please subscribe to our channel. You'll find lots of other information on there, lots of other videos on charging and maintaining your batteries and keeping it up to date, and various other methods of checking that your charger's working and other such things. Probably the key thing to remember when you've got a mobility scooter is to charge it after every use. Do not run it down. If you run it down, the only thing you're going to do is cost yourself money, and it's just not worth it. Right, okay, so I've undone those 4 screws on the outside, and then you can see 2 22 amp hour batteries on the inside. And obviously from here it's easy enough. Change 1 battery at a time. I won't bother doing that in this particular video. That these are new batteries anyway. This is really only for your point of view and showing how easy it is to do. If you do 1 at a time, then you're not going to make a mistake of getting the cables wrong. Whilst we're inside though, let's have a look at a couple of little bits. You can see we've got, well, this is quite a new box by the looks of it. We've got 1 circuit here, so from this cable it's going down and it's going to the cut-out switch, and it's got a fuse in it. In this case 40 amp hour, that's your main fuse. So if you ever had a major issue on the inside and something earthed out, that fuse could possibly go. Now you can't see it very well there, but it is just a blade fuse that you would get in Halfords for 50p or something like that. Below that we've got another fuse. I'm not sure if you can see it on here, and this is a 5 amp hour fuse. Now this 5 amp hour fuse is for the charging circuit. So if you blew something in the charging circuit, you had a bad charge or something like that, then this would be the one that blew. Don't normally go, but I mean it's more than possible if you've had charging issues that could possibly go. Well, we're speaking about charging issues, and before I'll just put the lid back on, take it out of the way. Let's just assume now that we've put it back together so we can get this done at a relative speed. What we would do now, before we send it back out to the client, we would check that it's charging. Now it's quite simple to do that. You can see this charger, it's plugged in, it's got a green light on it. Now if there was an issue with that fuse, say in the charging circuit, that light wouldn't change when we plugged it in. So when we plug it in now, we can see that light changed to red. I'll just take it out again and show you again. Changed to red, so we know that the charger can see the batteries and will instigate a charge. And well, by the looks of it, they're fully charged anyway because it's turned back to green. So that's how to change the batteries in a Veo X large box. The small box is exactly the same. You just don't need such a long screwdriver. Please subscribe to our channel. You will see other videos, and if you want to buy some batteries for a Veo X, you'll see in a later screen a discount voucher that you can use on our website for not only the batteries or possibly the collection and delivery service as well. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.